Thank you, Cathaoirleach. I just want to speak about two things. That's the overall macroeconomic situation and then the carers allowance. I greatly welcome this budget at this time. I see it as a stability and a transition budget away from the €48 billion that we've had to spend to support the economy and to support individuals and to support businesses through the COVID period into a period now of a real economic recovery and stability for our people, for our communities and in our public finances. And all of those things are inextricably linked. The inflationary pressures that we're seeing at the moment, we hope will be transitory. Obviously, they've peaked this September, in particular as a response to price increases in August, in particular as a response to accommodation pressures, cars and planes plane tickets as people come back out of the COVID period and try to get out and about. But we hope that will stabilise next year at about 2.2%. But consumer demand is very strong, and that's a really positive sign at this time as we move out, because those are the things that support employment. The one thing that I really would urge caution on is continued discussion about tax on employment, as I note opposition members did. The most important thing to any household is a job. A job provides dignity, it provides income, it provides support within the community. It's the basis of our economy, and taxing jobs or threats to jobs is a dangerous precedent. I remember the dark days of 2008, 2009, 2010, when unemployment was so high, up at 15%, and the effect that had on communities and everything within it. So we must be very, very careful about supporting employment through this transition period. If I could just say on one thing that I'm really pleased on the social side is to see the major reform of the carers allowance, and I want to thank Minister Heather Humphreys in particular for that. The work that she's done now will bring in more families, working families, who are caring for people within their families, but who had previously been excluded from the carers allowance. Changing the income, the capital disregard from €20,000 to €50,000 is a major change, as well as at the same time changing the weekly income limits. That's a massive change that will bring thousands of families, Carers Ireland suggest, into the carers allowance structure and support. It's really important because these, the carers within families are providing such support to their loved ones, but also on behalf of the state, and it's completely appropriate. I hope we'll get to a point where the means test over time can be taken out entirely, and we can look at actually care needs and what's needed to support people in their homes. But this is a major, major reform, and I'm very glad to see it.